What's up? What's up, everybody? Pre-market update for January 30th. This is the last day of January, first month of 2015. Interesting gap down here. Interesting gap down. You can see we closed here up on the highs at around 202 and change. Looking pretty bullish after hours because a lot of earnings to report. I'll show you those in a second. And then now we've dumped back at a good 20 handles or 15 handles or so. Back to 200 and a half, and now GDP just came out. GDP came in lower than expected. I think expected was around 3%. We came in at like 2.6. Um, we've since sort of stabilized here off the news, 200 and a half, but kind of interesting how they're just kind of all over the place. One day we're up, next day we're down. We said this is a trading environment. Tough time to be taking these swings. Let's take a look at some earnings here. Look at the Visa and MasterCard. Visa reported last night, actually, said they were going to do a stock split. Earnings came in pretty good. MasterCard actually reported this morning. Stock is up pretty nicely here. It was up off the Visa news and then rallied continually on news this morning. Chevron here, we got earnings from Chevron here, kind of a non-action. Google and Amazon reported last night, so these two are the ones to be in focus for today as far as intraday trades. Google here, was kind of weak off the news and then pushed up nicely to 520. So Google and Amazon both were some weak high flyer names. Amazon being the one that just kind of bucked the trend. This is the first time, guys, that we're seeing a blowout as far as a stock reaction on Amazon news for like a considerable amount of time. I don't want to quote a couple of years or everything, but I've been trading for a while, Amazon especially, and haven't seen a stock reaction like this, a bullish stock reaction like this. If we go back here to a 6-month chart here, we cleared through all of this stuff. She's trading about 353 right now. So you go back to a year here. There's some kind of gap right here at 360. And it seems like that does want to be hit. So, this is kind of one of those trades that could have some legs to it, regardless of what the market is doing. So keep an eye on this one going forward. I like it for the long side. As far as today, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on the SPY here, if we can push lower with any sort of conviction. Remember, SPY range here, if we go back to that 3-month, we're kind of consolidating here down at these lows here. I'm not seeing any panic selling, but there's definitely some selling pressure out here. Which is sort of holding back this rally that everybody is sort of waiting for. Banks here are still extremely weak, and you have selective names that are really rallying. I mean one of them in particular is this Apple, of course, which managed to get over 119 yesterday in yesterday's trading. We take a look at yesterday's trading. It was a nice entry at 117 and change for a 2-point rally here into the close. Stock is gapping down here, but, she looks like she wants to hit all-time highs very soon. All right, so we'll keep an eye on all that. I'm still long this Facebook. Action yesterday started to get a little better, but I'm not aggressive in this thing at all. All right, guys. Super Bowl this weekend. Go Pats. And we'll see you for the trading update after the close. Make sure you hit the SLTV today. It's Friday, so me and Kenny get to rant. So hit the YouTube channel for the stream later on today.